Getting around Copenhagen is the topic of today's Travel Talk with Martin. We will be covering the different modes of transportation available and sharing tips and tricks for navigating the city's public transport system. Copenhagen is a vibrant city with a great public transport system, including buses, trains, and the metro. Each mode of transportation has its own pros and cons, and in this video, we'll help you decide which one is best for you and the needs you have when visiting Copenhagen. We'll start with an overview of the public transport options in Copenhagen, including their benefits and drawbacks. Then we'll show you how to plan your route using the city's public transport system and providing tips for finding the quickest and most convenient route, as well as how to avoid the rush hour traffic. Next, we'll explain how to buy tickets for the public transport system in Copenhagen and provide tips for saving some money on the transport cost. We'll also discuss Copenhagen's bike-friendly culture and how to rent a bike for getting around the city safely. Additionally, we'll mention other transport options available in Copenhagen, such as taxis or rental cars. But let's dive into what you are here for. Copenhagen has an extensive transport system, and each mode of transport has its own benefits and drawbacks depending on your travel needs. Buses are a great option for shorter journeys and for reaching destinations that are not covered by the metro or train networks. They operate throughout the city and are relatively frequent, with many routes running until late at night. However, they can be affected by traffic congestion, particularly during the peak hours. The metro is an efficient option for getting around Copenhagen quickly, especially if you are traveling long distances within the city. It has 4 lines M1 to 4 that run through the city center and some of the suburbs. The metro is also a great option for traveling to and from Copenhagen Airport. However, it can get crowded during peak hours, and some stations may require a bit of walking to reach your destinations. Trains are the best option for traveling outside the city center, such as the northern suburbs or neighboring towns. They are also a good option for getting to and from Copenhagen Airport. The trains are comfortable, reliable, and run frequently. However, not all destinations are covered by the train network. Overall, Copenhagen's public transport system is easy to use and reliable, and plenty of options to suit the different needs. In the next section, we will be showing you how to plan your route using Copenhagen's public transport system. Planning your route ahead of time is key to getting around Copenhagen efficiently. There are several ways to plan your route, including using the Reiseplan app or website, which is the official journey planner for the public transport system in Denmark. There are also other options, but I'll return to them. To use Reiseplan, enter your starting point and destination, and it will provide you with a range of transport options, including buses, trains, and the metro. It also provides an estimated journey time, departure and arrival time, and any necessary transfers. And as an added bonus, the Reiseplan app is translated into English, so no need to use secondary apps for translation. One handy feature of the Reiseplan is that it provides real-time information on any delays or cancellations, so you can adjust your travel plans accordingly. When planning your routes, it's important to consider factors such as rush hour traffic, which can significantly affect your journey time. Rush hour in Copenhagen typically occurs between 6:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. and again between 3:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. on weekdays. If you're looking for the quickest or most convenient route, consider using the metro or train, which are generally faster than the bus. However, buses can be a good option for reaching destinations not covered by metro or train networks. Another useful tool when planning your route is the City Mapper app, which also provides real-time update on transportation options, including bike share and ride share services. It also provides estimated journey times, cost estimates, and live directions. Another app you might also use is the Google Maps, which provides door-to-door audio navigation. The only con about this is that it does not offer real-time updates, but that doesn't hold me back from using it when I'm out traveling. So if you need to get around Copenhagen, planning your route using Copenhagen's public transport system is easy and convenient, with a range of tools and apps available to help you navigate the city efficiently. In the next section, we will discuss tickets and payment options for public transport in Copenhagen. I'm sorry to interrupt with this little message. If you're looking to get tickets to Copenhagen and you don't know where to get them and how to get there, then check out the link down below to the Omio app. The Omio app is what I use when I travel. It gives me the possibility of taking planes. I rarely do that, if I ever do that. Buses and trains, and you have it all compact in one app. So you can even buy your plane tickets, get your train tickets out to the plane in the same app, so you only need to think about one app to get there. It is a great app, and if you use the link down below, I get a small commission without you paying extra for it. So help me out and help yourself out to get a great overview of the cheapest travel options on the Omio app. And back to the program. When it comes to buying tickets for public transport in Copenhagen, there are several options available depending on the duration of your stay and your travel needs. For short-term visitors, the easiest option is to buy single tickets from ticket machines located at metro stations as well as onboard buses. You can pay with cash, credit card, or mobile payment at the station. In the buses, you'll need cash. Single tickets are available for 1 hour and can be used on all modes of public transport, including transfers. If you're planning to use public transport frequently during your stay, it may be more cost effective to buy a city pass. City pass are available for 24, 48, 72 and 120 hours and provides unlimited travel on all modes of public transport within the chosen time frame. City passes can be purchased at ticket machines or online, and you can either receive a physical card or download a digital version to your smartphone. Another option is Rejsekort, a rechargeable travel card that can be used on all modes of public transport in Denmark. The card can be purchased at ticket machines and online, and you can top it up with credit card as needed. When using Rejsekort, you'll tap in and out of the transport system at each journey, and fares will be deducted from the balance. It is worth noting that the Rejsekort is primarily designed for regular commuters, and there is an initial cost for purchasing the card. In summary, there are several tickets and payment options for using public transport in Copenhagen, including single ticket, city pass, and Rejsekort. Consider your travel needs and duration of stay to determine which option is best for you. But in most cases, the City Pass will be the best option for tourists. In the next section, we will discuss getting around Copenhagen by bike. Copenhagen is known as one of the most bike-friendly cities in the world, with more than 400 kilometers of bike lanes and paths. Cycling is not only a great way to get around the city, but also a popular commuter option as well as leisure activities for local and visitors alike. If you're interested in cycling in Copenhagen, there are several options for renting a bike. Many bike rental shops can be found throughout the city, and some hotels also offer rental bikes to their guests. You can also use some of the pay-as-you-go bike share options such as Lime and Donkey Republic, which has bikes all throughout the city. When cycling in Copenhagen, it's important to follow the traffic rules and cycle safely. My recommendation is that you make sure to wear a helmet and use lights when cycling at night. Most rental bikes have lights on them. Keep to the right side of the bike lanes and paths, and be aware of other cyclists, pedestrians and cars on the road. Cycling in Copenhagen can also be a great way to explore the city's many attractions. There are several bike-specific routes and attractions, such as the Cycling Snake Bridge, which offers a panoramic view of the city's harbour, and green cycle routes, which takes you through Copenhagen's parks and green spaces. In addition to bikes, there are also several other transport options available in Copenhagen, such as taxis, rental cars. Taxis can be hailed on the street or booked through an app. And rental cars can be picked up at the airport or at rental agencies all throughout the city. However, keep in mind that Copenhagen's city center is compact and easily walkable, so these options may not be necessary for shorter journeys in Copenhagen. So Copenhagen offers a range of transport options for getting around the city, including bikes, buses, trains and metro. And with all these options, you need a place to go. And for all of you watching on YouTube, then click over here. And if you are listening on your favorite podcast platform, then find the link in the description for my museum reviews.